See everybody talking like they doing what we doing, but these brothers is rare and they ain't moving like we moving. And everywhere we go, when we walking, women choosing. Don't hate, it's alright. So don't hate, it's alright. So don't hate. Stop to the money and the power. Drop top coupe going 100 miles an hour. On the non-stop to the money and the
Hey. Hey guys.
What's happening?
What's happening? Is it Wednesday yet?
Good people.
What they do though?
What they do?
You know. Hump day, great day. In a hurry to the weekend, you know.
Yes. How we doing out there, good people? Everybody all right?
You know, lucky enough to have a few problems.
Yeah. Yes.
Indeed.
You know, it's always a blessing.
Good to see y'all.
No, you guys, you know, the trio is back together.
Indeed. Gotta
You know,
keep
it's
it
always
pumping.
a vibe.
Right. It's only right. Man, shout out to the viewers, man. We welcome y'all on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday yet? To the hump day. Man, we appreciate y'all being here. Do all that good social media stuff for us if you would. But you know, Adrian will cover all that. I just want to assist and put my little like that.
It's always appreciated. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all leave comments on our videos, follow us on all our social media platforms, all of the things. Follow the BS3 network. We need y'all support. We love y'all support. Y'all support help us grow and help the network grow. So make sure that you are here with us and sharing us to everybody that you know. It's always something good going on.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, guys. So tell me something funny. I want to hear something funny, Scott.
Well, I don't know why you think I don't even have no pockets to keep nothing funny in.
I
don't even got no pockets to put. Hey, I will say this though. I want to say this though. Can I give a shout out?
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to your edges. Shout out to your edges and the women with edges in the world. Listen, when I found out that a lot of women don't have edges because of lace front wigs, y'all need to knock it off. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen, y'all know what the Shaw Brothers are? Y'all remember the Shaw Brothers kung fu movies?
Yeah.
I need y'all to watch the Shaw Brothers kung fu movies.
They wigs was on point.
Listen, 1970, 50 years ago, lace front wigs and beards. Y'all never had a chance. Stop it. You never, yes, Pame used to have a big long white.
He'd be
listen, I'm not even lying to y'all. I'm watching the Shaw Brother movies the other day, and I'm looking and I'm going, they never gave y'all the high quality. Y'all never had it. Y'all never had it.
No, we do have it. There are some phenomenal wigs. Okay, there are phenomenal wigs. Here's
phenomenal.
The most
wig.
Phenomenal. Yes.
Sounds like an oxymoron.
Hold on. I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking.
Are you crazy? It's some wigs that be late. Okay?
I'm not knocking. But listen what I'm saying to you though.
Yeah.
They had lace front beards 50 years ago.
Yeah.
They never listen. They let y'all get good quality. But the top tier, they've been holding that back. I'm trying to tell y'all. If they lace front beards and these lace front wigs on some of these karate fighters, I'm telling you, watch. Wait till I'm gonna go get some footage.
No, they are amazing. Like they're really good because you wouldn't know that they're wigs. You'll think that that's their hair.
That's their hair as me, right? And so that's why I'm saying, as a dude who feels like it's 2024. I shouldn't know it's a lace front from at least a minimal of like 6 feet. If I know it's a lace front from 30 feet away,
30 feet.
We gotta talk about your mesh glue ratio, whatever that is. You can walk me through. I don't know the
I
proper
see anything
etiquette.
other than skin and then
Listen,
the
I'ma
beginning
tell
of that
So
hair
y'all don't like
is the
wigs?
let me
is the
So let me know how
mismatch.
y'all feel about
Shawan,
wigs.
Shawan, let me explain something to you. And I really be having this conversation, and I'm so serious
Uh-huh.
about this. Women don't care about what men care about, and men don't care about what men care about. So nobody does anything that benefits men in nobody's culture, except for the cultures who have old school 1929 rules where the woman got to be like 10 feet behind the man when she walked and all that crazy stuff. I'm,
What?
listen, listen what I'm telling you. Everything that y'all do to enhance y'all beauty, we don't care. We've never cared. There's never been a man who's ever been like, "Yup, I'm." If men were responsible for women's upkeep, it wouldn't have half. It'd be a third of the stuff y'all be using, because we don't care about it. Y'all are in competition with each other. That's just what it is. So any lashes, we don't care. We don't care. Wigs, we don't care.
We're not in competition with each other. We just want to feel and look how we want to look. Like
Right,
if the girls like the
but you,
lashes, if they like the
right,
wigs,
but here's
like
what I'm saying. Everybody,
it was
everybody.
what make you feel good. You know
But
what I
hear
mean?
me.
It's like
Here,
what make
oh,
you feel good
you know,
as an
no.
individual.
This is what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. I think
Mm-hmm.
everybody likes to have that pop out moment where they pop out and people see them and they be like, "Girl, you look good." Like I feel, even if it's just, oh, I do it on my birthday, or I do it when I get
Mm-hmm.
dressed, or I do it when I go out of town. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Yeah.
not knocking it. This is what I want you to say. Like, we definitely appreciate the end results, but my point is, you're not doing it for us. You're doing it for you.
No,
You see what I'm
definitely
saying?
not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
we're
that's why
literally
when you
not doing
go,
anything for the male gaze. Okay,
right.
we're doing it for the
So
girls.
so when you go, how do you feel about wigs? It gets more rhetorical of a question,
No, I'm saying that
because
as a
it's not for
man.
us. It ain't for
It don't
us.
matter if it's for you.
It
It's
don't
what you're attracted to, what you
listen,
like. Like if you see a woman and she has like this long hair and it's styled in a
no
way, like
matter.
is that
Hey,
something that you like?
no
Like
matter
are you like,
what.
oh, are you looking like, oh, is that a wig that she got
Nope.
on?
I'm gonna do Butler here. I'm gonna be Butler, and I'm gonna say
Okay.
in my Butler stance of things, I'm not getting on. I'm not. I'm dying on this hill. This is where I'm at with this. Butler, tell me if you agree or you disagree. But all I'm saying is this: I'm saying no matter what me and Butler say right now, we
Mm-hmm.
are gonna deal with whatever the results women decide to give us, because our input don't matter. You agree or disagree, Butler?
No, I'd have to, in the current state of things, I would have to agree.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay.
Now,
All
please tell her how you feel about wigs, Butler, because I don't want to completely spoil us not giving her no response.
I mean, I think Knox kind of said it, man. I'm not in that camp. Like here's the thing. There is a camp of men that's like, I don't like wigs. I want you to wear your natural hair. And then there's a camp of guys I think most men are like, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Now, nobody wants you. I think a man doesn't want his woman walking around looking raggedy. Now, if she got,
Now, what does that even mean? Stop. Pause. I gotta go.
okay,
I ain't let you dwell in this pool.
go
What
ahead.
What
is
is
your definition of
so?
raggedy?
What does raggedy mean when it comes to how can a woman look raggedy, Butler?
Listen, I'm gonna say it like this: if when you see raggedy, you know raggedy.
Come on, Butler. Help me
Listen,
out. I'm
I
saying
can't,
right
I
now, if
can't help you.
Schwan showed up on the show and she was raggedy, what would that look like? Would that be like baseball hat? Would that
Nope,
be
Yeah, what
like
no,
would
no,
raggedy be?
that's what
no.
I'm saying? Like when you
For
I
me,
guess to me, raggedy looks.
pajamas,
No, listen,
pajamas.
listen. Raggedy looks unkept.
Okay, so just not clean, not kept.
Right.
Not okay. Like
So at the
you
end of
look
the
like you
day,
didn't know you was
a
gonna run
man
into nobody.
don't care anything about the wig. If you look
so
good in the wig,
what does
cool.
raggedy hair look like to you? So what does unkept hair look like to you?
Say,
That
man, if we gotta ask that question.
I'm just saying because here's the thing. My grandmother is old school. She's from Mississippi and she's very particular about how she look. And me and my other sister are both natural. We have natural hair. Like that is the natural state how we wear our hair. When I don't have braids, when I'm wearing my hair, it's natural, it's curly, And my sister wears her hair in her natural state. She wears afros and twist outs. And my grandmother would make comments and be like, "Oh, when you gonna do your hair?" But the hair is done.
But
It
that's
looks
different.
great.
That's
But
different.
that's what I'm saying. Like to her, that
that's unkept.
hairstyle was kind of unkept.
I
Like
got-
it's not put together.
I
So
had
what
a-
is unkept? Like what
I
does
had a
that feel
middle
like? Because
school-
but listen, because there are some men who do not like the look of natural hair, like an afro. If a woman is wearing her hair out, like it's like
Man,
you need to be doing something to your hair.
It's cats that have, I'm gonna be honest, they've just been brainwashed and adapted to societies
Mhm.
and the mainstreams forcing you on what these beauty guides are or what the
Right.
standards of beauty is.
Mhm.
And black people, our hair is it's not naturally straight or long. It doesn't grow like the mane of a pet or anything like that. You know what I mean? So that's just what they've been told is the beauty standard, and they get accustomed to it. And women have bought into that too. Hence Knox's point that women they worry about things. Now they say I want to look good and I want to present myself well, but you're not doing it for men. Because the basics is all men. I mean, worry about the content of your character.
Okay, so with that being
What
said,
kind of woman are you? That's what a man will be concerned with.
I think men like consistency. So here's the thing that I think. I could be wrong, but this is my opinion. I think in most cases, like a woman's hygiene, I don't even say most cases. In the right case, a woman's hygiene should be better than a man's hygiene, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I know this is obvious to you.
I don't want to say better, but it's
hold on.
Yeah, like they should be the same. They both should be good.
Let me unload my wagon. Let me unload my wagon.
Unload it.
In all seriousness, though, like this is what I mean when I say it should be better, right? I feel like as men, when we leave our houses and go into adulthood, like our clean ain't a woman's clean, right? Like our best clean is not in most cases. I know mine wasn't, right? Like, so I'll give you an example. I'm a neat person, right? Meaning everything has to be neat and put away and all that type stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But am I cleaning baseboards and doing all that type of stuff on a regular every Sunday basis? No,
right.
I'm not. But
see, you threw me off. I thought we were talking about like body cleanliness.
But I'm getting to the point. This is what I'm saying, right? For a dude, this is what I'll say, right? Like when I was coming up as a teenager and in my early 20s, I just felt like I needed to take a shower at night or I needed to take a shower in the morning, right? As an adult male, I do both. You feel what I'm saying? I take a shower in the morning, take a shower at night, right? Like it's just weird, but it's like I learned from dealing with women, like, nah, you get in the shower before you get in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I would have just hopped in my bed through most of my adult life up until a woman was like, nah, you get in the shower before you get in the bed, right? No matter what, every time, all the time, don't bring outside dirt into the bed. Make sure you shower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I say in the right cases, a woman's hygiene should be better than a man's. And then like a man should gravitate to that hygiene and then keep that hygiene as he goes through life, right? So I say that because if any reason y'all hygiene is equal or his is better, y'all are in trouble.
So the man cannot be cleaner than a woman, okay? Like you need to be cleaner.
And
I don't know. Either I don't hide the cleaner. Either you clean or your ass is dirty, right?
I think most women have like a routine. I clean stuff up day. Dudes
see, you keep saying
when there are signals that we need to clean
this
stuff
is what's
up.
confusing me. You keep saying hygiene, which I'm saying cleaning your behind.
I'm saying all around cleanliness.
Now, if you
all
just
around
clean,
I'm saying all around cleanliness,
brother.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm well. My point would be you can't You can't mix hygiene cleanliness with how you keep your house.
Someone those are separate?
In my mind.
Yeah, they are separate.
They correlate, but in the discussion, how do you your hygiene? There may be someone who's not that neat. They don't clean baseboards, but they clean their behind really well. And you got some who keep a clean house, maybe. Nah, if you don't clean your behind, you ain't clean your house.
I'm saying, I was gonna say, brother, because I was gonna ask you in all seriousness, right? Like, have you ever? I don't want to say that, but I'm gonna ask you: have you ever dealt with somebody that you felt like was dirtier than you?
Dirtier?
Yeah, like didn't
not from a hygiene, not a hygiene standpoint.
Or what about a cleanliness?
No, I was clean. I cleaned up. I think I cleaned up better than them. I kept a neater.
So, like, let me give y'all an example. Do y'all eating y'all breakfast in bed? Y'all eating y'all bed?
No, I don't eat my bed.
I never eat my bed. Butler, you eat your bed?
I have a snack. Like I might have a little snacky snack,
but that's not a norm.
No, I'm talking about like what you eat. Like, would you eat a plate of food? Like, would you eat like
absolutely not.
A breakfast? Like, if somebody was like, "Oh, breakfast in bed," you'd be like, "Nah, just set it on."
Well, like if it was like a breakfast and bread thing, like I would.
Breakfast in bed, like if I'm like that, but nah, man, eating is a serious sport to me, man. So I got to be comfortable. I got to have all my utensils, my equipment. I like to be sit down, have it in front of me.
Fast food coming in, you eating in your bed, you eating in your living room or kitchen before you go to your bed. Even if you watch television, you're gonna do it in another room, right?
Right.
And then move to the room, right? So I'm saying, Butler, you ever dealt with a woman that ate in the bed?
Yeah, I've had a woman that's eaten in the bed before.
How long does that last?
Well, it wasn't like that's something that they did on a regular basis. It was on a circumstantial circumstance. It was like circumstantial. It's circumstantial.
Listen,
whenever it occurred.
Having food in your bed is like having animals in your bed.
It's like you're asking for trouble.
Yeah, I don't mess with having.
I feel you on that. I feel you.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. That's a big
I'd agree.
Well,
I was raised that way too.
Because I've had dogs.
You don't eat in the room.
But you don't have them in your bed. Yeah,
you can't because that might get you punched.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
That boy said that'll get you dropped off somewhere.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah.
And I've loved all. I'm not no cruel, pet handler, nothing like that. Like,
like man, I love you, but you stay where you stay, and then
right.
We gotta have boundaries.
Boundaries.
We gotta have boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with all that being said, I know we got a video, right, Miss Shawan?
Yeah, we do got a video. All right.
Go ahead and let that go, and then we can figure out what's happening.
All right.
Okay.
When you shower, look at this. What's the first thing you wash?
Okay, I definitely go hair first.
So you wash your hair every time?
Well, I only take like one shower every 6 days, so.
So you start with hair.
Then face wash. Then I get out.
How long is your shower?
Like 4 minutes, and I'm not ashamed. I do not wash my body. It's a waste of time. The soap like runs down you.
Sure.
And then you just kind of.
Yeah.
How I take a bath after wearing the same pair of underwear for a week.
I told y'all. You were all in my comments. Oh, this can't be true. You must be looking at people's underwear. Nobody wears underwear for 7 days. This is what's being presented to us in our waxing rooms. I don't wipe. My waxer never complains. She's very professional, unlike you. It's very sad that I'm deemed not professional because I choose not to clean you. Says, when people come in and they have poop on their butts, do you ask them to clean up before you wax? I have them clean themselves, so I'm very descriptive. I need you to go ahead and take this pad and you're going to clean the front, middle, and back. And I really want you to make sure you get everything in that back. I'm not going to be able to do the wax until you can get this cleaned up. Then they take it serious because they want their wax. You're going to see old poop and new poop. The poop butts, in my opinion, are just, they don't wipe. Don't know why they don't wipe. I don't know how and where they came to get to this space, but they don't wipe. So.
Hey, where are we starting? Who's starting? Where we want to start?
I mean, I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna get out of y'all way. I can't fathom it. I can't fathom you're just gonna go a week without changing your panties. One, as a woman, we already know. Knox kind of hinted at it. A woman's cleanliness levels need to be higher. Now, I'm speaking specifically hygiene. You know what I mean? Y'all have stuff that extracts, and you have cycles, and
we have an
it's just,
ecosystem, okay? And the ecosystem
there
has to
you
be
go,
maintained, okay?
man, on a much higher level. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Y'all
We
feed people. You feed people out of that
yes, we
thing.
bring life into the
You
world,
bring
okay?
life
We have a whole
into the
system
world
going on
through
down
that
there,
thing.
okay?
So now that's one point. So to imagine that you're not take care of that ain't getting no special direct hand-to-hand combat treatment.
Hold on, stop.
It's a problem.
Stop. Wait, I gotta say something, brother.
Hold on,
real quick. That's like 4 showers a month. All right, go back.
That's wow. And
oh, when you put it into that perspective,
I know it just hurt me. It hurt me. But I'm gonna tell you this.
I wash my car. I wash my truck more than 4 times a month.
Then the next thing is that you're not wiping your behind after you defecate. How, where, when, what, for who reason, how this come to be? That should be against the law. That's against the social contract of life. I'm not gonna wipe. And who would come on, man? That's ridiculous. What? It's incomprehensible.
You know what? Now hearing that lady say, "Yeah, I only shower once a week. I let the water run down." You know how they say, like, when Caucasian people get wet, they smell. You know how people say that.
Away.
That makes sense. Why now they smell?
First of all,
I want to walk away.
Y'all ain't never heard that before.
Knock.
They smell like wet dog. Like
I've heard that since I've been young.
No, listen.
This is why.
That's so. No, listen.
Say it again, not.
No, I can't. I don't. Hey, wait.
I cannot.
Habitual line step.
I need to tell y'all that white people smelling like dogs is an opinion of Shawan, and Shawan on her own. I can't say what.
No, that's not Scott. Scott.
Not. She
said,
I'm
having fun. I'm having fun.
That is a whole.
No, listen.
Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
In all seriousness,
don't you
right?
put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Well, here's what I always say. Here's what I always say, right? There's a balance in everybody's culture, right? So I think in everybody's
is
culture,
not one of.
Listen, all I'm saying is I'm not gonna throw everybody in the.
We know this
they don't
applies
get in
to
the shower 6 days, but listen, 6 days a week or one shower every 6 days is so flagrant.
Here's the thing. I don't like the argument.
It's incomprehensible.
Argument that white people use or people use
I think the people
about water usage and like, oh, you don't need to use all that water. Like, we're in America, we got water. Okay, wash your tail.
Yes, you can use minimum water every day.
Every day.
If she said I took a 4-minute shower every
4 minutes
twice a day,
I've never taken a 4. Have I ever taken
what I'm just saying to you? Listen to what I'm saying.
Maybe.
If she said I took a 4-minute shower every day, twice a day, you would still be going. But 4 minutes though?
Yeah.
How did that? No, for what she described,
shower every
Scotty
days.
From what the shower she described don't even count, bro. She not bathing.
The 18th, the 24th.
She not bathing.
Like her soap ain't even getting sudsy. Like she ain't even got a good lather. She ain't even got a good lather going on in 4 minutes. Like you're not even getting a thorough cleaning. The one shower that you're doing.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what this we was talking about this. So I've been seeing an overwhelming amount of these body deodorant advertisements, and I need to know when body deodorant is acceptable. I need to know, like,
no, you got to be more specific.
well, this is what I'm asking. I'm used to putting
the
deodorant
commercial
under
I
my
mean, it's
armpit.
deodorant, but are we talking about specific deodorant that is never
Listen what
to
I'm
go to
saying.
specific places?
I'm in my normal everyday life. After you get out of the shower, you put on deodorant, right? You put deodorant on top of freshly bathed or clean skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, when does body deodorant even come into play? Like, when am I putting deodorant on my body? Like, when is that a normal thing? Like, is that like, oh, I'm a supermodel and I change a lot of clothes and I move at a fast pace, so I might need those some extra body deodorant.
Okay.
I'm in a room
The only time that I can see,
professionals. I'm trying to figure out when is body.
She's gonna answer you.
Thanks.
Now listen. Now I do remember seeing like the Lumi commercials, and they were talking about why you need it, and it's for people that like sweat excessively. Like they have the hydrochondriacs, or where they sweat a lot. They sweat on their arms a lot. They sweat on their body a lot. They sweat between their legs a lot. I think that's what the body deodorant is for. Is to help minimize the sweating. But no, I know I get what you're saying, because it's also alluding to you can use it, anytime
instead of in replacement.
Yeah,
you can go
yeah.
So here's what I'm saying.
I'm
right?
good with addendum too, but
When
not instead of.
When the commercial says, just I'm just walking. This is how
I wish we had the commercial.
This is how my brain works. When the commercial says up to like 72 hours, how many hours was you doing before the deodorant was an option? 48.
Oh, man.
Was 48 cool just to be walking around here not washing up?
No.
I need to know.
No, we already in violation as soon as we talk about not washing up. 4-minute baths 4 times.
So, Shawan,
4 times a month.
Here's my question.
Okay.
Let's say you have had a good evening out on the town with some nice company. You know what I'm saying? And you are in a position where you guys might have an intimate evening, right? And you get out the shower, and you walk into the room. He just spread the mando. He's all over. He just spread the mando. He like, I don't need to take a shower. I'm cool.
No, it ain't happening. I don't know why I didn't say nothing, because you ain't posed a question. Let me chill out. I'm just y'all know why.
I need you to get ready. I need you to get ready, brother, because I'm swinging this question your way.
Well,
you know it's coming. But I just need to know how.
And I just got my clean body out the shower.
Go ahead and answer, Adrian. What's
I'm gonna be like, I left the shower on for you.
Adrian's so nice. Adrian,
I left the shower on for you.
No, because if you want
to go get in the shower. You want to get in the shower with
you have to
hit
hint to him to go bathe. He ain't been bathed.
But
natural practice.
It depends on what the night was. Like, what were you doing? Maybe he got in the shower right before y'all got together. Y'all was on
you been walking around.
Maybe that's why. I'm trying to get a mannerism up and out. Like, I'm trying to help him out.
Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you help him out.
Butler.
Very nasty.
Yes, Scotty.
Butler,
Scotty.
I need to know.
What do you need to know, sir?
Do you even need to see the Lumi in action? Do you just need to see the Lumi in her bag? Like, at what point when you see the Lumi, do you have to actually see the Lumi working, or do you?
Well, see,
just
hold on.
Like,
you know me, man.
You got Lumi in your bag?
No, man. I'm an open-minded guy, so I don't like to make assumptions.
Keep your face on camera, baby. Keep your face on camera.
I don't want to make any assumptions. So
yes,
you got Lumi in your bag.
It's going to prompt some questionings, brother. It's going to prompt some questionings, like, oh, okay, you got that. So you use that like after you get out the shower, or like what is how do you use it? We got to open up some discussion about it. because we got to open up some discussions. Because I'm like, oh, you feeling like you ain't had to bathe in the last couple of days because you got Lumi? Nah, man,
Oh, but
you in violation. And if you don't bring up,
So how do you use it?
how to say what is your schedule? What is your cleaning application schedule, please?
Hey, man, listen.
I'm crying. Oh my God.
When do you use
Listen.
your Lumi?
I don't know what number show this is, but this show is epic. The Lumi Mando. That man said so. That man said so. So how do you use
it? Oh, I've heard about that.
Wait,
tell me about it, because if they start telling me, yeah, you don't have to bathe for 2 days, it holds for 72 hours. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. You know what? I just thought about it, man.
Early morning.
I gotta get up early in the morning.
Man.
You know, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and end the night. I really appreciate your time. Really good conversation.
And get out of there.
Let me walk you.
My man said he don't even gotta see it being applied. The bottle is enough.
For discussion. We gotta. Yeah. What part of the advertisement did you take to heart? I mean, how do you understand?
I feel like Lumi is the.
Oh my God!
If Lumi was a food, it would be chitlins. Like if I came over to get a beer out your fridge and you
have some chitlins in there,
I'd be like, hold on, who live here? Who else? Like if
oh my God!
Wait, Scott, that means you have to set your precedent. Hold on, Scotty. You got to set your precedent on chitlins. So if the person you know eat chitlins, you got a problem.
No, listen what I'm saying. Like,
oh my God,
if you chitlins is the issue.
If you over a certain age, I have no problem with you eating chitlins. But you gotta be over a certain age.
So
you gotta be grandma status. You gotta be auntie grandma status. Yeah.
You gotta be. Yeah. Like if you 35 with chitlins in your refrigerator, I'm assume you got Lumi.
You get this.
Your insides and your outsides need deodorant. You know what I'm saying? Both.
Okay.
You just gonna be holistically funky. Okay.
Oh man.
Holistically. Inside and out. Whoa.
Hey, this might be. I think this is the first show where you cried, Shawan. I might be. I'm telling you.
God, y'all got me over here crying. I'm gonna be thinking about. Listen, I'm gonna be thinking about.
Wait, say that again. You went out.
Again,
thinking about what?
You blanked out.
How do you use it?
Oh, how do you use it? Hey, how do you use it? Hey, like, let me throw this back in your lap.
Tell me about it.
I'm gonna be thinking about this all week.
Oh, I seen the commercial. You tell me.
Amazing.
What is your application?
What?
Y'all got me crying, messing up my mascara.
Right here. Right here. Oh man, listen.
Oh my God.
No, y'all. Hey, listen. Anybody that ain't trying to get in that shower, come on, man. We shed at all times. We sweat at all times.
I got another question. Side note.
Oh man.
We don't even got to dwell on this. I just need a really quick answer.
No, it's not. It's not gonna be. Go ahead, bro.
No, but I'm dead serious though.
Okay.
At what age are you too old to be aunt?
To be aunt?
Yeah.
Like auntie?
Yeah. Is that like do you get to take that with you all the way? Or at some point?
No, you wait, you froze up, man. Say it again.
At what point don't you get to be aunt no more?
Aunt.
Or unc? You mean aunts or unc like that have that saying about you, like people calling you that?
Yeah. Does that cut off at a certain age?
No, I think that you get it at a certain age. Like there's a certain age. Yeah. And you always will be like, ain't you aunt, that's auntie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. Like I'm an auntie now.
Though?
Yeah, like I'm an auntie now. Like
you get to stay auntie.
Yeah.
40 years from now.
I mean, I'll probably be a grandma
Well,
at that time.
I'm not understanding
That's my point. So
what
that's
are
what I'm
the other
asking.
options? I mean,
If you're not a grandma, like I'm saying, this is my question. I know this is a complete side note, but Vivica Fox,
Yeah, she an auntie.
but at 60 though,
Yeah, she an auntie, and she don't have kids too, so she really like an auntie.
but she's 60.
who?
Yeah, she's still auntie.
So
Like
what
to
are
me,
your
because she, you know, like
what are
that'd be
your
like
data
auntie.
sets, Scotty? What are your data sets? I
No,
don't
hold
know.
on. This is what I'm asking you, Butler. I'm really asking to be informed. I'm not even being funny. I'm saying, as a culture, like,
Mhm.
does
But you
that
just
run
made
out?
a point. Well, Scotty, you made a point. You said she's 60 though, and she's still an auntie. So do you have a
Right.
number in mind, a data set? Like, hey man, after this, it should be this, or
Well,
Yeah.
my
just
feeling
thought
is ABCXYZ. I don't know where you're
I
saying.
just thought it was interesting that it was just so normal, like, oh, Auntie Viv, like, but
Mhm.
she's 60 though.
Who's calling her that?
That's what it is out in the world. Like, was it World Star or
Man, her
Shade
name is
Rooms?
Vivica.
Somebody called her Auntie Viv because they said she was looking for
Yeah.
love. Listen, I'm not
Oh,
knocking. She don't, you know.
and it's supposed to be a term
I
of
would
endearment, like you showing a
so,
certain level of
but
deference
that's
and
Yeah.
what
respect.
but I'm asking for the culture, like, so, like Uncle Snoop, right? Is Uncle Snoop all the way?
Yeah. He always
I
Uncle
never
Help me
call
Snoop.
right
him
out with
Uncle
that.
Snoop.
You wouldn't call Snoop
Yeah.
Uncle Snoop?
But who's calling him that, Scotty?
Everybody. That's
I
like
don't
what
call
he's
him.
called. Like we call him Uncle
I
Snoop.
don't
Like
call it.
because
I've
Like
never.
he the
Shannon Sharp?
OG. Like he the
Shannon
OG.
Sharp?
So it's like
Shannon
Uncle.
Sharp is
He's not OG to me. That's a peer of mine.
Okay, yeah, because y'all are the same age. I
Snoop?
get it.
Right.
You the same
Yeah,
age as Snoop?
just about. Yeah, Snoop is
No.
like 50, I think. I think he in
Mhm.
his 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Snoop is in his 50s.
Oh, but I feel like he's closer to 60 than 50. Am I
I'm gonna look
tripping?
it up.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm aging Snoop and I shouldn't be. My
Yeah, you
bad,
really
Snoop.
tried to make that dude old, bro.
I'm
Yeah, you
saying,
trying to.
first of all, I don't think 50 is old.
Oh, he 52.
Okay, so yeah, I think I was
That's
aging Snoop.
yeah.
So you're right. He's a
But
peer.
he's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
No,
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was a little bit like a few years or enough older than you where maybe he would have, but I get it. You like, nah, no uncle. So you okay.
Yeah, I can
So
get that. Like
so
you
what's
would
your
call him uncle.
so what you go like 10 years up?
I mean, if I could have went to school with you, or you could have went to school with me, then I don't think that aunt thing. And
Yeah, that doesn't work.
This is my caveat. You have to, for me personally, you have to have functioned or you've had to have done something, accomplished something, demonstrated something to me that had resonated to me like information or example I would get from an elder.
Okay.
And if you don't even function with that certain level of wisdom or knowledge, then it wouldn't warrant the respect tag of auntie or uncle.
So when
or
somebody
OG.
loosely calls you an elder, are you offended by that, or does that bother you?
Nah, it just shows me that's how they perceive me based on our interaction.
Does school bother you? Does school bother you?
School?
Yeah.
No, they just calling you, that's just another play on words to say a wiser person.
Yeah.
But that's all open to perception, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem growing older though.
No,
Yeah.
but I was just wondering how you felt about the term, because I'm sure you've been called it because we in Texas. So I'm sure somebody's at least one time hit you with school. No?
Maybe I
I
can't.
got hit with it in Houston.
Yeah, I can't. I can't remember a time where someone's really hit me with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Peter Barber. I was in Peter Barber chair getting a cut, and they was talking to me, and I mean these young men was probably like early 20s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but they said something, but they said school twice, and then P was like, "They talking to you, dog."
Wait a minute, Knox. When you said that gave me a deja vu. I think that has happened where they did.
It's Texas,
and somebody had to like, nah, they hollering at you. Oh, okay.
It's the first time somebody hit me with school. I'm telling you, I was in P Barber chair because they were asking me a question. It was like some school, and P was like, "Hey, they talking to you, dog."
You like
And
what?
I was like, "For real?"
Yeah.
And I had never been hit with the old school OG, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when they hit me with the school, I was like, "Oh, school." I wasn't ready for school, so I was just curious if school, you know, made you feel a certain way. So okay, Auntie Unc, we can take that with us. That's a great clarification. You know, and I think maybe I probably had a negative connotation on it until you
Right.
flipped it on me and said Uncle Aunt, and I was like, yeah, you know what? They be calling Snoop Uncle Snoop.
Yeah.
So I guess if he can run with it, she can run with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hope she
Even though
find
she's
love.
60, because
I hope she find love. I just don't know what kind of love you looking for at 60. If you want real love
Man,
or if
she
you
ain't
want
gonna find a
Hollywood
love,
love.
bro.
She could find love, but it's got to be like it's got to
She's
be in
not gonna find real
circumstances where
love.
you don't think so.
Vivica A. Fox is not going to find love.
I
just
Why
disagree.
not?
I disagree with that, brother.
Why?
And you could disagree. I get it. I understand
Why
that.
do
That's
you
why I
think
put
she's
it
not
out
gonna
there.
Hey,
find love?
if Cher could find love, bro,
Unless she
anybody could find love,
unless
bro.
she changes her mindset and approach, then it's never going to happen. And I don't see her changing her mindset or approach. She's been in circles where where she's had the conversation and she's doubled down on her position and her thought,
Bro.
and the group she runs with have tripled down on their perception and their thought when it
So
comes to
what are their
dating.
perceptions?
Yeah,
I don't
Nah,
know.
I don't want
Hey,
to speak to them directly because they have
I
a lot of
think
them out there, but
there's
only
Mm,
on
there's
in a very surface level. What
okay.
to find, they may find a man, but I don't think they're gonna find love, like, because their perception
no,
of what he has to do and has to be and has to bring is not realistic, and they promote that type of rhetoric.
I don't think she may find love forever, but she'll find love even if it's for
I
4
mean, I
years.
love it, man. Put it
I
out there
mean,
in
at
the ether for her,
60,
brother.
60 to 64,
Put
get
it
you
out there
4
for
good years in
auntie.
there.
Put it
Listen,
out
I
there for
think
your auntie, brother.
I think this is what I do. This is what I do feel, Butler. I feel like, you know, I know it's a play on words, but
I
perspective is
feel
everything,
like
right?
it
And
is. It's a lot.
I feel like 60-year-old Vivica probably is now thinking like 70-year-old Vivica, but she feel like she 50-year-old Vivica. You see what I'm saying? So I think that,
Feel?
yeah, like I think that she in her head thinks she's 10 years younger than what she is.
She still thinks she got it.
For sure. If you can say I'm looking for love out in at 60, like you can just roll that out like it
She
ain't
ain't looking for
nothing.
no love.
You got I think she is,
She
bro.
looking
But
for
here's
not
what
to be alone. She looking to not be alone.
but that's I
And
love
that's
that.
different.
That's love. Why is that not love, Butler?
Say,
You know what, Butler? Yeah, I'm not gonna
Well,
let you
I,
land
I
I
on
what?
don't
love
like
like
I don't
that.
like the elderly. I don't like the elderly love bashing that you're doing. Okay,
Are you talking to me or Butler?
Talking to me.
Lola.
Okay, I just want to make
Like,
sure.
Listen,
I
listen.
mean, there's nothing wrong.
Listen.
She could find
I
love
would.
at
Yeah,
60.
I would.
I agree.
Listen. Let me be clear. I would be perfectly happy and excited for her, for me to be proven wrong. You see what I'm saying? It's
But
not
you
that I
Mhm.
don't
don't
think that
want
that's
that for
what's gonna
her.
happen
This is just simply my opinion,
if you had to bet your
based
money.
based on what she has conveyed, based on what she
He
has
said
said,
so. Hey,
based on
Vivica
her
getting love is
actions. I'm saying, dang, that's the only reason I'm saying it. I don't wish that she never
hey
finds it.
Butler.
I wish she
Butler.
does, but
Vivica finding love is minus 350. That's basically what you saying on ESPN bet right now.
I'm taking
Minus
the
350.
under, brother.
You taking
And look
under?
up some things that she said about her perspective and the things that she,
And she
is looking
did.
for. I need to go see like what her mindset is to
Yeah,
see why
Well,
you
if you
feel
definitely go
that
do
way.
that.
I
We can
would say this.
revisit
This
it one day
this
on the
what I
show. Just
Yeah.
say, Butler, I saw
this is
some things, and man, okay, I
this
even
is the
see where
only
you're coming
reason I
from,
say that.
or you
I
tripping,
don't
Butler.
I think 10 years ago, for sure, like she was very, very full of herself. I don't think that that's who she is as a person right now. I'm telling you, man.
Man,
I
And
she
you
think
didn't.
know, and you know what it be too, like, especially for her, like she is a beautiful woman. Well, she was a beautiful woman. Like we all know
she's
the
still
Vivica
beautiful.
Fox.
She's still beautiful.
Adrian,
She's
how
still
But
dare
she
beautiful.
you?
no,
You
but
just
she
got
has
to
done
wait.
some stuff to herself
She
where I'm
did.
like,
And she
What
set
did she
herself,
do?
man. You know what, man? Her
Lil' Kim?
mindset to do that to yourself. I'm sorry.
Try to stay young, especially in the industry. They
Lil'
try to
Kim?
like stay young. They try to look a certain way. And as you age, those
Stay
procedures
real.
that you do to your
Shawan,
body, it starts to like affect you and it bloats
you
you
know what?
up. It
You know what I think, Shawan?
changes
I
you.
think
Mm-hmm.
I know you may not be able to relate to this, and maybe neither one of y'all. I look at
Mm-hmm.
plastic surgery like how people look at getting tattoos, right? Like once you start it and once you get comfortable with it, you'll
You just
damn
gonna
near
keep
do it
doing it.
anywhere. You'll do it anywhere. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Oh, I'll put a tattoo here. And I'm somebody with a gang of tattoos, right? But that's why I say like there are some people who would never put tattoos all over their body. There are some
Mm-hmm.
of us who would never go see a plastic surgeon. But I think
Yeah.
once you open that door, if you've had 1 or 2 or 3 procedures, then you'll get 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it could happen. Now, it ain't a guarantee. Yo, matter of fact, did y'all see the post? I thought I sent it to y'all. Of the man from Turkey who they
No.
see. Did you see that, Butler?
You sent it to us?
Yes, I swear about the dude who did plastic surgery, and I'm talking about
Now I don't know.
the
I don't know if
pictures
that
was
can be real.
so far off that I hope it ain't real. Because if it is, that scares me in ways y'all can't even imagine. If you could really
Wow.
go in another country and come out and not look like yourself at all,
Bro, you
like
sent it.
Reddington, like the
Man, send it
Blacklist.
to me again.
Right?
I'm afraid.
Raymond
I'm
Reddington
afraid.
on him.
Swear, straight up,
Man.
straight up. I'm
Scotty.
pretty sure it should be in the. You know how I send everything on? Is it through the gram? Did I normally send it to
Did you
y'all?
send it through? I don't know which one you sent it
I'm
through.
pretty sure it was on the gram,
You
y'all.
sent it, you didn't send it in the group chat. The group.
No.
the group chat, I
I'm
know
talking
you did.
about. I'm pretty sure I sent it in the gram. It was hold on, I'm about to jump back over.
Yep, you did.
Yeah,
You
I'm
sent
a
it on
look.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Butler, 4 new messages. Yeah, I did. It's the last 2 I sent you.
It's like this morning, like early this morning.
Quick witted.
12:43 a.m.
I'll check it out.
12:43 a.m.
Yeah, that's
Today?
wild.
Oh, I ain't been
Yeah.
on that today.
Yeah. So if you see it, but the 2 pictures that are left to right, but yeah, so
That's
that
wild.
to think that could even possibly be true, that scares me. Like I hope that's not true. I hope there's no doctors that have that talent. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, it's people like
He said, "Have
plastic
that
surgery
talent."
is becoming so normal that like regular people are going in.
Have you ever considered it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, never. I've never
Okay.
considered plastic
Anybody
surgery.
close to you had any work done?
No, only work that was necessary. Like I know people that got like breast reductions, stuff like that. But no, I don't know anybody that went under the knife to like change their face or change their body.
Shoot.
You see it?
Butler, you ever dealt with what's your BBL experience?
That boy said BBL.
Now I know people that have BBLs, but I don't, they're not like my people. Like,
Yeah,
oh, okay,
that's what
yeah,
I'm
like
saying.
she had a BBL, like, oh, okay.
Butler, Butler, you dealt with one yet?
A BBL?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or an experience, or somebody who had one, or decided not to talk to somebody because they had one, or any
That's
of that.
crazy. Not talk to somebody because they had a BBL. Like,
Yeah, like if your butt and your thighs don't match, I think that's just a natural
That's
thing.
enough. Listen,
So
thank
like,
you.
dudes
Hey,
be
Scotty.
like,
nah, dog, right
Hey
there.
man, you
Listen,
know
if your butt and your thighs don't
eyes,
match,
when it just
it's
look
a
a little too
absolute
crazy,
unequivocally a no. It's
nobody's laughing. Nobody's
Do
laughing
not
with
pass go. Do not collect 200. Go straight to ridiculous jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you think some of those BBL girls need the Lumi?
So here's what I will say. I don't. So I got very minimal experience as far as that goes. And I've dealt with a few people who have had plastic
Lumi is a
surgery
gateway
for
drug.
different reasons. You know what I'm saying? You stupid for that. It's a gateway drug. You stupid. Like I've been on
I'm just saying,
like
it's
women
gonna
who have
lead
had
folks into
reductions and stuff like
addiction
that.
to funkiness.
So that's one thing, like if a woman decides to, make her body smaller. But being in Texas though, I ain't gonna lie to you, like it's almost impossible not to run into
Yeah, it's
somebody
normal.
who has or
Yeah.
is going to or is about to or plans to. I'll say this. we ended up fizzling out, but I always felt like I feel like the BBL mindset is a crazy kind of mindset. And this is what I mean by it. Now, Shawan, you know more about a woman's anatomy and all that. You can always jump in and cut me off and correct me. But my thing is this. First of all, you had a right to do whatever you want to with your body and your money and whatever it is you want to do.
Indeed, I agree.
Yes.
But I think there should be logic to everything, right?
Well,
So,
there you go.
meaning-
You just ex-nayed him.
if you are maybe like in your early 20s and things like that, I don't know if I would just be volunteering to do plastic surgery, because you're still going to do things like, you know, possibly have a family, stuff like that. And so you may be doing more plastic surgery down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no
Now,
Right. Yeah.
Because
Now
your
I can-
body is going to grow around that, and it ain't going to be at the same pace or the same way, and you're going to have to get adjustments to at least look halfway normal and decent.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you what bothered me about it, though. Here's what bothered me. I feel like, you know, at this point in time, I think, you know, when this was happening, I don't know what they cost now, right? But I know she was probably paying somewhere between like $7,000 and $9,000, right, to get it done. But I remember one time we had kind of like, it wasn't really an argument, but it was kind of a heated discussion, because like we were having a conversation about bags, and she sent me a picture of this Louis bag, right? She was interested or thinking about getting. And she was like, oh, this bag is, you know, normally 17, but it's going for 12 right now. And, you know, I don't generally, you know, count people pockets, but certain things have to add up. You know, I'm weary about maybe people who might make, you know, expensive material purchases, but they don't like maybe own any things that are more valuable than those material things.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we was having a conversation, or she was trying to have a conversation with me. And she was like, what you think about this bag? Right. And I was like, when you ask me what I think, like, what are you really asking me? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a purse. Obviously, I can't use it. So what do you mean? What are you asking me? And she was like, well, what, you know, she was like, well, it's 17. It's normally 17. I could pay 12 for it. But do you think 12 is too much for a bag? And I said, I think 1,200 is too much for a bag if it's going to sit in a closet of a bedroom where you are renting instead of owning. I'm like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got it like that and you can afford $1,200 bags, then I don't think $1,200 is a lot for a bag.
Yeah.
But I think if your rent is $1,400, $1,200 might be a lot for a bag. You know what I'm
But
saying?
no, because you don't know if they making that money. You know what I mean? Somebody can
Possibly, but even in steel, right?
No,
Like,
this is what I hear. This is what I hear Scotty saying. This is what I hear Scotty saying. He's saying, because he's coming from a place of logic. Man, if you hadn't managed your money where you put yourself in a position where you own your home, in which you're paying yourself there, or that you put yourself in a solid financial position with your retirement and other necessary, you know, financial vehicles, you know, within your portfolio, and you're about to break 1,200 on just a purse.
Yeah. So my question, like, I understand that that's what he was saying, but my question is, was she not in a good financial position? Like, was this purchase something that just didn't make sense because it just doesn't fit her lifestyle currently for where she is?
I do feel like I said, I think that it's one of those things where, like, certain material things can't be the foundation of what you own or what you have, right?
Especially
Like,
Yeah.
depreciating.
And this is a
items.
woman that was getting her body done, right?
yes, like
Okay.
in the future months coming up. You know what
So
I'm
that's
saying?
why he said the BBL mindset.
Yeah.
And
I think that is a mindset.
because in my mind, right, like, you know, if I get it, you got the freedom to do what you want to do, but there are
Do
certain
what you
things that I think
wanna
of, like,
do.
you know, and I'm not trying to get too in depth, you know, about the individual, but my point is, I think that there are a number of things essentially that made me feel like you may be doing things a little bit beyond your means
Yeah, your
because you
priorities
think
are
that
messed
that's
up.
how it's
Yeah.
supposed to look.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm somebody saying to you, like, and those are type of conversations where, like, I don't know how to, like, ease you into that. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if that's something you'll do, like, I can't, in my mind it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm the guy who's not going to buy a $2,000 car and put $4,000 rims on it. Like,
Right.
I'm not that
That
guy.
doesn't make sense.
Right now, you
Exactly.
put $4,000
You
rims
say
on a
that math, that ain't
$50,000
mathing.
car. That's
Well,
different, right?
she said, I'm gonna drop 10 stacks on this body. I need a new bag to go with it.
And that's why I say, like, at the end of the
Wow.
day,
She's I need a new bag to go with this new body.
I feel like
That's the BBL mindset.
I just think
Yep,
that
there he is. That is.
when people just would rather pay for certain things that they may be able to actually go get if they went and put the work in. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, and I know that everybody isn't physically gifted and all this and that, but it is what it is. Like, I could tell you this. I'm generally in the gym every day, and I know that there are enough body types to where if you do, no matter who you are, get into the gym and try to dedicate
Maximize that.
and
Be the best
maximize and
version
do
of
that,
that
you'll
you have.
get something. I don't know if
You're
you'll
gonna be
get,
you're gonna be all right.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't know if you're
Yeah.
gonna get to the top of the mountaintop, what that look
Yeah.
like, you know. Like, I know I never look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can look like the Arnold
You can
Schwarzenegger
look like
version of
Scotty
me.
Knox in his prime.
You see
You
what
or
I'm
look
saying?
like the best version
Exactly.
of Scotty Knox.
And I'm saying, I feel like if I know it sounds crazy, but this is when I go back to what we said at the beginning of the show. Like, we don't care about y'all buying BBLs. It's crazy actually to us. Like, it's crazy for a lot of us that that's what you're going to take $8,000 and $10,000 and go do with it. When we just be like, listen, buy a
Man.
CD and then let's just go work out every day for 6 months.
Right, man.
And
I'm
get
like,
that money
man, do
back.
you know
But
what?
they
Go buy
don't,
another CD
I
and
want
let's
a
go
lot of
work
people
out
don't want to do
again.
that.
money.
And then we'll have 15 grand and your bubble butt. And then we can go kick it and go on vacation and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is like with the BBLs, the girls doing it while they're so young, and it takes women, depending on the woman, time to develop into their body where you can actually get fuller, get thicker, get a bigger booty. Like that happened to me. Like I was always a late bloomer. I was always very slim, and then all of a sudden, I was slim.
Thick city.
Here you go. He said
It just came out of nowhere, and I was in my 30s. Like I was in my 30s. Like, whoa! Now, if I was 25 and I'm like, oh yeah, I want a booty, I want all this, and I went and got a BBL. Now it's 5-6 years later, and now my body is like developing and filling out.
Then you
now I look a mess. Yeah, now I look a mess.
Well, I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, if you don't do it, this is what I'm saying. If you don't develop some type of physical routine, at some point that BBL is gonna be a waste of money.
Bro, it looks horrible when they get these things done and they don't enhance the rest of their body.
Don't take care. They don't take care of
They
You're
don't
not
do
working
anything else
out, like you're not like really like keeping it together. And you're eating, you're doing whatever you want to do,
like
and it's
I
just
said,
like,
I know it sounds crazy, but there's somebody for everybody, whatever that looks like. And I mean that. Like there is somebody for everybody. And a lot of times when you be in public and you see two people who look like that don't make no sense. It don't. But there's somebody for everybody. and everybody don't look like how you think it's supposed to look, but it's somebody for everybody. So that's why I say, like, the things that women sometimes prioritize that they are willing to invest their money into instead of like learning to actually invest in things that where they can do more financially, I think is just it's a rough part of our culture because unfortunately a lot of us don't come from money. So when you do finally get enough of whatever it takes you to put that money up, or you treat it like a car payment and you pay $800 a month for 10 months and then you go get it done, whatever it is you do, I'm just saying that discipline could definitely be used in other ways, and physical enhancement is overrated in a lot of cases. Like, it's a woman versus woman thing. It ain't men. I know men are the guys, like, we are the goofies who make it all worthwhile. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of men who got daughters who don't think a lot of that stuff is attractive or cute or wanted on our timeline.
But I think it's a mindset. I think it's a cultural thing for where they are. And it for them, it makes sense to them. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate because in our community specifically, it is rampant where it's in our music, it's in everything. All the female rappers that the girls are listening to that's influencing them look a certain way. They got a certain body type. The rappers that they listen to, the male rappers, are talking about these body types and how a woman looks, and they're online and they're seeing these women, they're following these celebrities and these influencers that have a certain look. So I feel like it's a mindset. Like, I feel like it's a mindset, you know?
Let me say this. I agree with you. At one point in time, yes, it was like the male, whatever you want to call that, promiscuity or whatever, like egging it on. But I feel like now it is different. It's like lottery tickets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever went to go buy scratch offs? It's just too many. It's like 40. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and the thing is like, and I think it's regional as well. Because again, you live in a region where BBLs are very popular. I live in a region where it isn't. You know what I mean? So it's regional as well. I don't walk around every day and see people with BBLs. When I see a person with a BBL here, I'm like, oh my God, they got a BBL. You know what I'm saying?
It's more of, but here's the thing though, Shawan. It's like, it's major market. So like, you could drive 90 minutes, I'm sure, and see them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they downtown Chicago.
Maybe they are, but
what I'm saying is, like, for sure, like in your Houston, Atlanta, Miami, Vegas, DC,
in those regions,
LA,
it's very popular.
York.
That makes sense because it's
very popular. It's
high, it's high traffic, high money. Standard. You know, it's just the lifestyle in those regions. But in my region, it's like, to have a BBL is like, why do you have a BBL here? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, what industry are you trying to break into? Like, what is the?
Here's the thing, though. It's not even an industry. It's just like,
they just doing it just to do it.
No, it's just like, hey, I'm a girl who's, I've never had a butt.
We hit the nail on the head. Their mindset. They're confused.
Listen, I'm telling you, they're not even a confused, Butler. It's like this. It's like,
that's just my perspective, brother. I think that they are confused. And to your point earlier, like when you, what was the example you used when you asked us about wigs? When agent, you was like, bruh, they doing that wig is for them and for other women. BBLs where dudes, there may be, A and T type of guys. Y'all have to do the analogy. Y'all have to do the initials. What y'all think? A and thigh type of guys, and then you have B guys that like
breasts.
There you go. And so but that's just a preference for some. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean he has to have them be, the quadruple, triple D's, because we got people who keep getting them bigger and bigger, and they don't even match their body. They got back problems. Then you got the BBL. The rest of your body is look like a skinny mini or whatever, what they call them, a slim fine, and then you go get a BBL and it don't match.
Slim fine.
You know what I'm saying? It's like your thigh it's not proportionate with your behind.
Yeah,
and that is
it's like
not
that song. Y'all remember that TLC song "Unpretty," where it's basically like, women going to buy stuff to make themselves feel good about themselves. It's like that. I feel like a lot of women that go and have these procedures are insecure, and they're just feeling, and they're feeling like, this is gonna make me look better. This is gonna make me feel better. People are gonna like me more. And
I just listen. All I'm saying is, I don't, I don't think it's nor a negative or a positive. All I'm saying is that, like, everything should be done with a splash of logic. Like
a logic, yeah.
Just because of the fact that like, if you go spend that money, but nobody is telling you that, hey, you're gonna have to keep this thing tuned up. Like, you can't just, I can't just give it to you and now it's gonna stay like this with how you've been.
No, they're telling them that. They are aware of that.
Well, here's what I'm saying. If it is, okay. I'm just saying, I don't feel like that is the expectation of the norm. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think that that's the norm. All I'm saying is, do things with some logic. You know what I'm saying? If you are going to invest that type of money in yourself, I hope you're going to get it out of it. If you are, if you're a model or something, or you use your body to make money and you like, hey, I could get more money if I was a little bit thicker here or something here. I don't know if that's how it goes in that world.
But it could.
Could.
It's people that fall in all categories of it.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
It's just, when I say that, like, when I was saying I didn't think it was like a mindset, or like almost like a complete, situation. All I was saying was, I just don't think that the value that people put into it, not understanding like long-term situation, things like that, like, the replications, because I don't know. I just think that a lot of that, I think with our culture, it really sucks, because just, naturally people should just be who they are, man. And that's just kind of, be the best version of who you could be. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, if that's how you make a buck, and that's an investment into making a buck, because back in the day we did have video vixens, right? That's how they made their money. And now today you got influencers. That's how they make their money, right? I get it. And I can sell, hey, I can sell 1,000. I can sell 1,000.
You got OnlyFans.
Well, I'm saying like women who are selling waist trainers, right? Like
the whole nine.
I'm in the gym. So when you in the gym doing exercises that have nothing to do with your butt, I'm like, I know exactly how you got your waist and your butt to look like that. You paid for that. But now you in the gym going, this is how I got it. Buy this waist
that's
trainer.
Annoying.
And I'm like,
that's not cool. Like,
don't do that. Like,
but sometimes it be like a money grab too. Like that's just like an opportunity to make money. Like, I went and got a BBL.
It's a legal
and now
hustle.
I'm gonna just sell some. Yeah, like,
I'm not with knocking no legal hustles either, by the way. So if it's a legal hustle and that's why you do it,
I mean,
like, I'm just saying,
if
you do IT for a living and you got a BBL, you got to make that make sense to me.
that gotta make. That's what I'm saying. Like,
not to say that women.
Does the BBL fit your lifestyle? You know what I mean?
What
like
is the lifestyle of a BBL.
I don't know, but to me,
we're gonna have to. But to me,
like being like a
we had time.
We're gonna be here all night.
Does it meet your lifestyle? Like, I don't know.
I never knew we could talk about BBLs for so long. I
said you need to get a BBL with a purpose.
Bro,
yes,
you
need a BBL with a purpose.
Hey, when is that gonna be on the Empower series?
See out here with a big old booty, you want to be out here with a big old booty driving the city bus? That's crazy. Like, I don't know. That's wild.
This week on the Empower series, BBLs and how they do it well.
I don't know. The Empower series is a financial literacy.
No. Hey, by the way, yeah. Well, you know, I shared it. You seen it.
Or are you talking about Perspective? That podcast?
No, I was just saying empowerment, like, you know, being able to make a financial investment in yourself. Like, that's why I brought it up. Like the
well, we would definitely like them to come on because we would direct them.
Financial literacy.
Listen, no, we just talked about it. You was like, I think you can do something else.
That's what I'm saying.
If you got $1,200, but you live in an apartment, you don't own a home. Yeah, there's some other things we may need to invest that $1,200 in.
See, that's what I'm saying. The Empower series. Don't go get that BBL. Make that money swell. You know what I'm saying?
Don't make your booty thick. Make your money thick.
Here we see. No, don't
make your booty thick.
No,
hey,
we ain't doing no song.
Thick.
All right, so we got. Hey, that's like what's the commercial? Hey, what's the commercial with Doobie like Jones chicken and foot massage?
Whoa.
Chicken and foot massage.
That is not a good business plan, sir.
Hey,
what?
It's still best commercial.
It's the same people that's doing the foot massages, cooking the barbecue,
dropping it in the grease.
Hey man, hold on. I'm telling you. Which one of these things don't belong? Which one of these things is not like the other?
That's pretty amazing.
Y'all crazy.
Everything within reason, you know what I'm saying?
Everything within reason.
Everything within reason. Hey, wow. and here's the deal. Do not go and get these. This is my final words. I would just advocate that you do not go out and get these unnecessary and ill proportioned body augmentations, and also only bathe 4 minutes 4 times a month. Do not put that combination together. It'll be the end of your world.
Hey,
something gonna get infected, and it's gonna be bad. So if you do go get it, make sure you bathe every day. And those of you who, and then on the other end, just bathe every day. Use a towel. Use soap. Stay in there longer than 4 minutes.
Yes.
Right, y'all be
10
safe.
minutes. Y'all need 10 minutes. On that note, y'all.
Say get out the bando. Don't use no mando.
There we go. There we go.
Mando ain't the way to go.
Oh man.
Exactly.
So hey, we learned this week. On this week, is it Wednesday yet? We slow down on the BBLs. Wash your behind twice a day. Body.deodorant is the devil. That's it.
Yeah, and use towels. On that note, thank y'all for joining us for another Is It Wednesday Yet? Don't forget to join us on all our social media platforms and the BS3 network. As always, we appreciate y'all joining us. Until next weekend, peace, or next week.
So hard we busting through our shoes like Zion. Went to bed broke, woke up an icon. Big wheels, rally strikes, bad bitch, valley nights, right meds anywhere. See everybody talking like they doing what we doing, but these brothers is rare and they ain't moving like we moving. And everywhere we go, when we walking, women choosing, don't hate.